Most of refugees live in squalid conditions in refugee camps. In such conditions, the priority is access to shelter and food. Access to education in such camps becomes secondary, which condemns refugee children to illiteracy and its negative consequences like unwanted pregnancies among girls and alcoholism among boys. To arrest the situation, Oxfam International has been supporting refugee children to attain education in Lango region. Oxfam International has so far extended this support to 2,750 Sudan refugee children under the Accelerated Education Program.
We know that the refugees that come from South Sudan, some of them are already over age, but they still want to join the primary school so that they can transition into the secondary school education. So this project was able to support these categories of children. But while we were initially focusing on the refugees' children and the areas where we are hosting the refugees, during the COVID-19 situation, when the teenage pregnancy numbers shot up, this project came in quite handy.
Alfred Agaba, the program's director at Oxfam International, says that they face challenges of getting trained teachers as well as proper structures to create a suitable learning environment.
Initially, some of the teachers had fear. So we had the challenge of helping them overcome that fear. To some of them, going to teach in a refugee settlement looked like as if they are going for war. But little they know that they're actually going for regular education programming, only that the client in front of them has dramatic situations that he or she has gone through.
Since the program is about to wind up, some stakeholders want it to be extended because the number of children who need the support is big.
So I'm now calling upon government to look into this program because it is something that will bridge the gap. Because poverty starts from the brain. But when we deal with issues of formal education, we will also handle how to fight poverty.
It says quality healthcare. And we ask the government to continue to put more resources in the health sector and education. We believe these are the sectors that will also help to reduce on the burden of care work on especially the girl child and the women.
The State Minister of Gender, Allen Grace Asama, said government is willing to support the refugees to attain education.
I tell people it's only education that gives you a weapon that can move you from one place to the other. You people sitting in this room, can you imagine where you were before education? And can you imagine if you were to be in this room? Just look at your history. We are in this together, and we must make sure that we make a change. And as we talk about this program, we should not end in mistake. I'll be very happy.
The file was compiled by Ramla Katumba for CTV PM Edition.